And we're back to you live, ladies and gents. Welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Battlefront, or Star Wars Legions as we are most commonly known as. Today on the field we have the Empire versus Rebels versus, Scum. Yes. What's good, guys? Team Nate here, back for another episode of Star Wars Legions. Today we got a very good game for you guys. And on top of that, we have a little bit of a sponsor. I want to try and incorporate these into the videos early on. And today it's something survival-like. A lighter! You can get these at the store for like $2. The reason why I'm sponsoring a lighter is because hard times are about to come and you're going to need a source of fire. Trust me, a lot of things are getting ready to be taken for granted. A lot of youngins who are watching these videos, get prepared. Listen to all the updates and statuses that I have for you guys. Take it with a grain of salt, and let's get right into it. There's not only just a reason why I like to do these games, it's also to hone in your skill with strategy and dealing with such large threats as the Empire or the Rebellion itself. So with that being said, we're getting right on into it. We are going to go over here, and I'm going to go over just a brief lowdown on what we have going for us. It's going to be a hodgepodge excuse me, of Rebels playing today. We're going to have Luke Skywalker with Recon Intel, Battle Meditation, and Hope. This guy's very quick and light on his feet, so I'd like to have his cards to complement him as just. With that being said, Recon Intel allows you to move a little bit more. Battle Meditation allows you to pick up his cards and have someone else instead activate. And Hope allows you to gain Inspire, which will melt your suppression off. Which is great because we are going to be going up against the Dark Lord himself, Vader. Vader's going to be running Inspiring Presence, Fear, Anger, and Force Push. This guy already is a force to be reckoned with 6 red dice, Impact 3, Pierce 3, Deflect, Immune to Pierce, Master of the Force 1, Relentless. This guy's a menace on the field. His command cards are a little bit dodgy. This guy's slow as hell though, but he has no courage at all, which means he has infinite courage. So it's just the complete opposite. It's like backroom physics almost. With that being said, we're going over to the Rebels. We're going to have Chewbacca. He's going to be naked. This guy is just going to be a blunt force weapon of mass destruction. That is the walking carpet himself. And we're going to have the AT-RT with a rotary cannon to try and deal with Darth Vader. We're going to see how that goes. We got some Rebel troopers. One of them is going to have an ion cannon. Both of them are going to keep targeting scopes because I feel like re-rolling your attacks, especially as a rebel, is going to be very apparent and very much needed. I never really thought of using targeting scopes until now, so I thought it'd be a good opportunity, you know? With that being said, we're going to have some scum and villainy coming into the playing field. Starting off, we got Dinjan Darren. I don't know how to pronounce him, so I'm pronouncing him however the hell I feel. This guy's going to be very interesting. If you guys want to pause the video and see all of his abilities, it's right there. Arsenal 2, Bounty, Impervious, Pierce, Independent, Aim, and Tactical. This guy has a lot of different weapons and a lot of different things you can equip this guy, making the Rebel forces a force to be reckoned with, to say the very least. And speaking of the Force, we're going to have Grogu coming along. This guy is going to be having some healing attributes. Very interesting. CC Initiative, Duck and Cover, more targeting scopes, and his Amben Rifle. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not, but it is what it is. With that being said, we're also having Swoop Bike Raiders coming in, swinging in for the Rebels. These guys are going to be some extra movement plays. It's going to be some maneuvering and some counter art to, where is he? The 74Z speeder bikes with, where is it? Yeah, there we go. With cover 1 and speeder 1. So basically, they get the cover, and when they do perform a speed, they ignore height 1 or lower. At the start of activation, may perform a compulsory move. Unfortunately, they only have cover 1. They can't get the defense off like the droids can. They aren't as nimble, which is kind of ridiculous, but it's also understandable at the same time. Also, we're going to have 4 different stormtroopers. We're going to have 2 clone factions coming in because I don't have enough stormtroopers yet. Updates and reviews will be coming to that very shortly. But we're going to have 2 extra stormtrooper regiments. They are going to have the same prices. I think we maxed out at 764, something like that. This guy has a reinforcement. I just don't have another reinforcement card, so we're just using our imagination. And it is even across the field almost. Both of these are not at 800 exactly. They're kind of capped off at 796, 97, something like that. It's really close. What else? We got some more rebels. This time we got more rotary cannons with more targeting scopes, of course. We have Wookiee warriors coming into the fray this time with a shield combatant, tendency, recon intel, hunter, and smoke grenades. These guys are going to be acting like Magna Guards on meth, I guess, because they have 3 health. If you guys haven't seen the review for this, it will be in the link in the description. I will have many links to these videos coming forward. Oh, let's see, what else? On the Empire side, of course, we have IG-88. Why wouldn't we? This droid is an assassin droid, and a death droid at that. He's got 3 different weapons, Arsenal 2, recon intel, improvised comms unit, hacked comms, and hunter. With the abilities himself, we got armor 1, arsenal, bounty, of course, because it's a bounty hunter, impervious. Well, defending, basically, you get to roll X amount of defense according to the pierce, or number of pierce that you're going to be having going against you. Doesn't really help, but it does give you a little bit of a better chance. Don't go into a false sense of security, though. That isn't going to save you from a Jedi like Obi-Wan wanting to try and cut your head off. Maybe not. I don't know. The last game didn't really go too well for him. Sharpshooter 1. Well, performing a ranged attack, you basically get to ignore their cover by 1. And then we're going to go over his weapons just quickly. He's got a pierce for his vibro cleaver. It's going to be a little bit of a rainbow dice set. Modified E11 blaster. You're going to be throwing 3 dice out for both of these. And on top of that, he's got the Arsenal 2, so you get to fire both of these off. Pierce and versatile. Nice, right? And then he's got a surge to crit and red dodge, or red defense. So this guy's a little buffed. So with that being said, we're going to go over here. I don't know why I was going that way. And we have a bunch of really cool new cards. Starting off, we have Common Cause and Implacable. I'm trying to read through the camera. It's not working, so I have to look back and forth. So if there's a little pause, that's why. With that being said, Common Cause is going to activate Chewbacca and Luke Skywalker. Basically, after one activates, the other can, like, literally right after, ignoring the fact that my opponent wants to do something. Doesn't matter. Them two are in a hallway. They're going to be moving twice. Vader, on the other hand, he basically, after he moves, he suffers a wound, and basically you throw his order token back into the pool, and he gets to go again, but only uses 1 fewer move. It's very good, very interesting. With that being said, we are going to roll our defense die to see who's going to go first. Rebels is going to be the hit marker or the surge. Empire's nothing, because they're white. All right, okay. Vader's going first. This guy needs to get into cover almost immediately. Can we focus? Yes. Okay. I need to get some movements. I had to get some new measurements because all the other measurement dials just like to keep breaking on me. So it is what it is. That being all said and done, we're gonna have Vader just be sprinting as fast and slow as he can in that metal suit. Oh. And starting off right away for the Rebels, I'm going to have Chewie just start booking it out of the gate. This guy needs to get some foot ground, and he has a crossbow that has a very disgusting attack with it. He's going to be doing a move 1, and then he's going to start attacking Vader. Vader isn't going to like this, but some early damage on this guy is going to be very, 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 very helpful in the long run. So we're going to go over here and just check out and see what he's got. He's got Guardian 3. So basically any special guys, he gets to protect at least 3 hits from them. That's disgusting. Scale, teamwork with Han Solo, don't have that. Enrage 4, while you have 4 more wounds, basically gets charged. So he gets to overwhelm your opponent and just charge right at him. Other than that, we're just going to be throwing 4 dice, 2 red and 2 white. Yeah. I'm not stuttering at all. I swear, guys. I'm on top of the game this time. Chewie's gonna do the what do you call it? The roar growl, try and get some good luck in this. And we're gonna get some disgusting hits coming off. We're gonna be getting 3 hits going off on Vader. Let's see how the Dark Lord takes that. Now, I will say, he isn't in cover due to Chewie's general positioning. If this thing can ever focus. Yup, that's actually a pretty cool background. Just gotta capture that. That's gonna be my thumbnail. Alright, so we're going to only have 1 defense? Yeah. Okay. Well, if you spend a dodge, I don't have any dodges. Wow. Ooh, ouch. Ouch. And it's Pierce. Wait a minute. I should have immune to Pierce. Okay, well, that's good at least. Alright, so, yeah, Vader's going to be taking 2 hits right off the bat. Man, that crossbow ain't no joke. And also, he's going to get that suppression, of course. Now, Vader's mad. He just got attacked like that, bro. He's got that anger popping off. Ah, man. He's down to 6 health. That's no bueno. This is going to be a very interesting beginning fight. So, pretty much, all right, I got to throw down the objectives, too, right quick. With that being said, hold up. Empire basically get landed in on all their shuttles. Vader's sitting there just ready with his troops, ready to commence attack. With that being said, he just sees a Wookiee running out of the rebel ranks, just screaming and howling, shooting just madly, and he manages to get a shot off because Vader didn't realize it was a crossbow that far away. So he popped his hand out, didn't really work, and shot his hand off, and he's like, "No! Why do you do that?" Because he's a walking carpet. We're going to be memeing Chewie this entire time. All right. With that being said, our objectives are these moisture evaporators as well as assassination. Yes, you heard it right. Assassination. So, we have 2 diplomats on the field. By the end of the phase, after everybody moves, these guys move because they don't want to get hurt, you know? They have nimble, right? So they're going to get a dodge, and then they're going to move. Those are the only 2 things that they can do. Your troopers or your commander, I'll allow the commander as well, but the only issue with the commander is they're going to be in some pretty heated fights, and if the commander dies, and if there's more hits going off, these guys can't defend themselves. They don't have any defense die. Like, I could throw a white defense die to make it a teeny bit fair. Yeah, I'll do that. They'll act as like a basic unit, kind of like a droid in a sense. So basically this. Your victory tokens or victory conditions are either taking out the commanders, commander leaders. For the bounty hunters, if they take out whomever has bounty, I will place bounties on each other, or everybody in a minute. So those 2, moisture evaporators, they're capturable. They are not fixable, but they are prone to damage. So basically, you can sabotage them if you're the opponent's side. Do 3 hits, basically. Pretty much, how would I have this work? I basically would have it, they'll use their attack die. Doesn't have any defense, they'll just blunt force it, pretty much. They'll just hit it. Crates are set about. These things are going to be some unique crates because I'm going to be mixing up some weaponry and arsenals for each other faction to use. So I know these are for commando droids and whatnot. We're going to use our imagination a little bit. These crates are going to have weapons. These weapons are going to be either grenades or deflector shields or vibro swords. And your guy, whoever got them and equipped them, can use it. Plain simple. Nice. Now, I will mix these up together, and it will technically be random. Boom. And we're going to continue on with our movements. Oops. Ouch. All right, so Luke Skywalker is going to go directly next after the walking carpet known as Chewbacca. Luke is not going to worry about arsenals and stuff. He's just going to be running up to this moisture evaporator. He needs to get to that girl before Vader does. And Vader's actually kind of close. And Vader can use force push, which can technically also count as force pull on her. So he can just whoosh. Actually, I might do that. I'm going to do that. Since it's passive, it is passive. So I'm going to use that. Boot. And I'm going to use the Force to yoink this girl right close. That's terrible. And terrifying, actually. She's gonna... Sorry. We're gonna draw now. We have vehicles, which is going to be very interesting. So, I didn't even really mention these guys over here. Agent Kalos is a very interesting ISB agent of the Empire, and he's treated as such. He has S-tier cards, people. I don't know what you know about S-tier, but I know that S-tier is pretty damn good. S-tier cards are the best of the best. And with that being said, he practically has an ability that allows you to retain 2 additional cards to your deck. That is game-changing, almost to the point to tactical droid game-changing, because you get to add 2 more cards. That is ridiculous. So basically, you can just add another agent or bounty hunter or Sith and just, go to town as the Empire. They also have great movement. So that being all said and done, we're going to move these guys, but I don't want them to get terribly, horribly damaged just yet. So we're going to get our range ruler and see how high our top one is. All right, so these guys are going to move. They're going to move more inward. I don't want them to get attacked just yet because they don't have a lot of health. Like, they have 3 health. No vehicle damage, but they kind of act like staff riders in a way. So they're going to do a double move. After they perform a move, they're able to perform a compulsory due to their compulsory action-y stuff. So they're going to basically turn here. And then we're going to just do a hard, sharp turn into a hell of a lot of cover so that these guys can just chillax and have a picnic, Now, he's just going to go up to the barrier for that one. And for this guy, he's kind of move back a little bit. Come on. A little fragile here. And then we're going to just have him chill right there. I like the compulsory action, and we actually have a little lookout, see? So that's going to be a bit of an issue for the rebels if I want to just try and slice into those guys. I'm going to have Kalos try and deal with Dinjan, but he's going to need a little bit of help with that. But with that being said, he's just going to be chilling for now. These guys are behind. They have heavy cover. I'm going to count that as heavy cover, and I'm going to tell you why. That barrier, actually, no. They are technically above the barrier. It is hover 1. Oh, fine. They just have light cover. But either way, they are in a bottlenecked scenario. So, that being said, these guys only have one practical option. They have one place to go, pretty much, and it's directly that way. And these guys are going to just be obnoxious, chill behind that rock, and just, spit and spatter. Going back to the rebels, we're going to be drawing, and we're going to be getting our first rebel troopers. I'm going to want to have these guys back here activate. Do they have scale? Hold up. So these guys have nimble for their base card, unfortunately. But also, that's actually very good. But these guys are going to have to clamber if I do want them to go up and around. I don't know. I don't know if that would be a good move or not. I kind of want them to maneuver around. The only issue is if I maneuver them around this, it's going to take way too much time, and these guys can just flood right in and take advantage of that. So we're going to have to just say screw it and just grab this by the cojones and just move that way. Like right there. And they're going to do a double move. Or not. No, they're going to get a dodge because this is getting ready to be a really bloody battle, which is fine. I really kind of wanted to have something along these lines, so it's pretty cool to have this starting out. So either we're going to get a dodge or we might just start shooting at Vader again. I'm trying to get this to line up. I'm trying to do everything with one hand. It's a little complex here. Oh, God, this poor guy. Vader is going to have... yeah, he's going to have light cover because of his general positioning. He's practically like, he's behind cover for these guys. So he does have a little bit of light cover. But we're going to go to the dice pool and see how much damage these guys are going to do to the Dark Lord. God, I wasn't expecting just right out of the gate, just straight death for Vader. My mistake, bud. I'm so sorry you had to get in this situation. So, they moved, and then they're just going to fire. So, it's going to be a grand total of 5 black dice. It's going to be the same thing as a basic clone attack. Wait, what? Yeah, okay. They got search to defense. Okay. They're a little bit better than droids and clones, actually, in my opinion. So we're going to do this first, and then we're going to throw these 6 white dice. 2, 4, 6. Okay, we're not going to have anything go for that, which is fine. We do have, like, cover. Vader. Vader's very mad. He's not that happy. When you gain demoralized, you rally step, range 1 to 2, gain 2 suppression. Okay. Come on, Vader. Please. 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 Okay. Okay. It is only 1. Unfortunately. But I'll take it. 1 is better than none. Vader is now up to 3 damage and 2 suppression. That's no bueno. Not really. He does have anger activate again. So that's nice. After you suffer 1 or more wounds, gain an aim. Yeah. So that activates every single time you suffer said wound. Fair enough. This guy's getting very pissed. Alright. Are you guys done trying to poke the bear? I think so. Vader's down to 5 health, though, so that's no good. After that being said, his order token does get shuffled back. I do need to remember that. And he does suffer said wound if that happens, which is fine, because we're getting stupid amounts of aim. But he's now at half health. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm not going to lie. Alright, going back over here, we're going to have... we're going to need to get some drawing going on. So... I don't like those noises. We're going to have these guys activate over here first. Because, for one specific reason, speeders and scum don't mix with the Empire. They don't. They really don't. The Empire just dies from it. And that is the wrong movement. So, we're going to have these guys doing a double move. We need to cohere along with our speeders as best as possible. It is only round 1, so... I'm not too terribly worried. And on top of that, they got some pretty nice rock cover back there, so they're just going to be chilling, having a little picnic. And ironically, their mission objective is right on the other side, so these guys need to activate very quickly if they want to try and get this victory token from them. Now, if these guys get captured, this is what will happen. They get incorporated into the army. They don't technically take any damage until the entire squad is gone. But as long as you have them controlled and captured, they're safe, and you have a victory point. As soon as you lose them, it's basically like the supply crates that I had going on yesterday. It's basically up for grabs, and they can die. They're going to have 3 health. Just going to be nice and fair with it. With that all being said and done, we're going to go back over here to the Rebels and have these guys start activating. And I need to just get more movement dials. Like, I just need to say screw it and just get like half a dozen of them so I don't have to move all over the place. And my walking and you say, yeah, well, I got to walk for 12 hours after this. It's going to be fun. These Rebel troopers are going to be moving up right behind Chewbacca. And they might be trying to take a shot into Vader as well. Because Vader's at half health at this point. Like, Jesus. This poor guy. He's just started, guys. Come on. Nah. They said, nah. He killed too many of our guys. Alright, well, he does have light health. No. He doesn't have light cover. Alright, so... Oh, boy. This ain't going as well as planned. So we're gonna be doing another 5. We're gonna be doing another 5 black and 2 red this time. Impact 1 and ion 1. Basically anything that, yeah, ion 1 for Vader, that would count. Bro, he has a mechanical suit. Ion should definitely pop off for Vader. So, I'm not looking forward to roll this. I really don't want him to die, guys. This isn't happening. No. And then, God. No. Right, yeah. Basically. This is what happens when you kill your wife, guys, you know? Bad juju comes your way. You got a whole bunch of angry people who don't want to join you, fight you. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, I need one more. Oh, come on. Use that force. Okay. 2 hits. Oh, God, no. Please. No more. 2 more hits are going on this poor guy. He is down to 2 health. Oh, my God. He is getting another aim from anger. Okay. All right. After that, they're going to just be chilling, having a picnic. Just going to be telling all the good times that they had just shooting up the evil Dark Lord. So we're going to be going for trooper units. And we're going to be having the clone faction of the Empire, I guess you could say, start working out their things. Since the rebels are getting very, very ambitious, we are going to try and do some counter operations. We're going to get a name for these guys, and we're just going to fire right into Luke. Yeah, we're going to actually have these guys activate. It's one or the other, so it don't matter. I don't care what you say, right? Well, maybe it does. Maybe, might not. Oh, yes. That is definitely on him still. Yep. Okay, good. That's what I like. All right. So these guys, they're going to aim, and they're going to fire into Luke, actually. And you'll see why in a minute. So, I wish Vader could have, like, a thing where you could have other people spend his tokens, because then this would be really broken. But it is what it is. Impact, armor. Yep. All right, cool. So it's going to be... what are the Empires? Oh, right. They're going to have white dice. But they have white or red defense, so it kind of works. 5. Right? Yeah, that's 5. And then 2 more for the DLT 19 Stormtrooper. Basically has impact for anything that has armor, but we're not... I don't know where that went. And then, okay, we're gonna, they do have a surge to hit. They do have a little bit of luck on their side. I don't have a surge for that, so I'm gonna just spend an aim and just re-roll these 2. Yep, 3 hits. 3 hits on the Skywalker of Luke, right? Charge, deflect. None of these guys have dodges, so thankfully we don't have to worry about deflect too much. Luke is only going to be taking 2 hits from this, but that is a pretty nice counter attack to the BS that Vader just had to snare. So, you know, very, very fair, very fair. Basically, a bunch of rebels, and Chewie just move up the ranks and just start shooting the crap out of Vader. He's just like, oh, okay, ha, you funny, you very funny. And then these guys are like, oh, pew pew pew, what? And then we're gonna draw, right? Yeah. And we got special forces. We got these Wookiee warriors back here. These guys, they do have clamber, so they're gonna just. And they're just going to be chilling up here. He's just going to be laying down as such. It's fine. Their 2 moves are going to put him in base contact with this crate. But, unfortunately, this crate is, you have to capture it. You don't get a victory token for capturing crates. And honestly, I don't even know if these guys need to have, I mean, yeah, might as well. Right? It wouldn't hurt. So the shield op is his own person, but the vibro swords could be thrown on those Wookiees. That'd be terrifying. All right, so they're just chilling right there like that. We're going to go back to here, activate these guys. They're going to aim and fire into Luke as well. I'm not playing any games with this stuff. We're going to have 5 white dice going straight into the son of Skywalker. 2, 4, 6, 5, 5. We need 5. I'll take it. And then we'll spend the aim. 2 hits. All right. 2 hits. 2 hits. 1 hit. Okay. Luke is definitely getting his teeth mauled in as well as Vader. He's getting the final counterattack. As well as that, he's going to be getting another suppression because after all your rebels activated, well, gee, I wonder who's got to activate next, you know? It's a back and forth thing, yo. All right, we're going back to rebels. We're going to have that guy activate the ATRT. ATRT is going to just. I honestly want to do this with him. Yeah, I'm going to do this. This is going to be very ridiculous. So he's going to clamber up here, basically, right? Just turn around and hop up there, and then he's just going to kind of make his way on over to this pillar, and he's going to act as a sentry. Now, he's going to just practically chill, like, right there. He's not going to do much right now, but my goal is for him to hop up here and just to rain hell from above kind of thing. He's not going to be able to get down, except he can jump off that log and then go down to that gunray guy. But right now, he's just going to be chilling up there. Go back over to the Empire. We are going to be getting... we're going to be getting our assassin droid next. Now, this guy's going to be a little interesting on seeing how he can work and operate. Arsenal 2 and Bounty. I should put my bounties out. Hold up. So, here's the thing with Bounty as well. I can also throw this little bit of an effect in. Okay, so Bounty, basically, you get to choose who's your bounty, and you get a victory point if you manage to eliminate that target. Fair enough? Right. I'm bountying Luke, so I can get to double my victory tokens, pretty much. Din Djarin, is going to throw his bounty on Vader. It's only fair, you know? We'll do a little bit of a trade action. We'll make it very fair, okay? This is a fair game, guys. All right, going back over here. IG-88's going to move. Move where? He's going to do the boogie. Where is my 2? It's over. So, like the badassery and the lore that this droid has behind it, I actually want to try and get on the lore a little bit more, and I'll do a little bit of a history thing with it when next round comes out. But he's going to move up right now for his first move, and he's going to choose the 2 people he's going to choose the 2 people he's going to attack and kill if these Wookiees can balance on said thing. Okay, all right. So, let's see what we got in our arc. We have nobody in range 2, unfortunately, all in range 3. We do have that chick, but Vader's going to... yeah, Vader's going to take care of her. He's going to take care of her. He's going to activate and just hop over that barrier and just slice her. He's done, guys. You don't understand. This guy is done. He got shot from all of these guys. Not these guys. They're doing their own thing. But these guys, screw them. So, it's going to move up. Hopefully, I have something in range 3. I'm pretty sure he's an assassin droid, right? Range 1 to 4 and 1 to 3. Yep. Pierce and versatile. Modified E11 blaster. Modified DLT. 28 rifle. With that being said, we're going to be having 6 dice in total, being 3 black and 3 white. It's pretty fair. Pretty fair. I actually like that. This guy is pretty cool. And I get to split the fire up, interestingly enough. So, I'm going to do 1 on Luke. That way I can get an aim from Hunter. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to be just like attacking that way. And then we're going to... I spent that aim. And then we're going to be attacking I honestly want to just get rid of Luke and Chewbacca, because once those two guys are done, the rebels are just like, they're there, you know. They don't have good defense, so as soon as the good guys really fall, you know. So, first being I'm going to do the 2 white and 1 black. 2 white and 1 black on Luke first, which is going to be his modified E11 blaster. It has okay, it's not going to do that. Wait a minute. Immune to pierce. Okay, he's not immune to pierce. Chewie, all right, you're going to do that. All right, it's a little confusing. I'm trying to get the physics for this. He's going to use his modified DLT blaster rifle to poke a hole in Luke, hopefully. He's get 1... should I use the aim? I kind of want to use the aim. I kind of want to see what happens. I'm not going to lie. Okay, I'll take that. So we got 2 crits going off on Luke. Okay, he's gonna just chill. He's just gonna be chilling. But he gets another suppression, so I'll take that. The other one is going to go into Chewie. This one's got Pierce, so Chewie cannot dodge one of these. Like I said, he's just gonna take one little L, which is fine. Chewie's a big boy. He's got 9 health, bro. Come on. He's got more health than Vader. That's a little busted. That's a little busted. So, after that, he does have scouting. So he's going to be scouting along with Vader. Just to try and get some cover benefits. At least from the majority of most. So he's just going to sidestep over here. You're free to use any methods necessary, but I want them alive. No disintegrations. Right? That's why I didn't put flamethrower on him. Also, he's really far away and we still haven't even had him activated yet. Rebels. We got 2 left. And I have a very strong feeling it's going to be these 2. Din Djarin is kind of like an outskirts guy. I should have thrown the jetpack on him, but it is what it is. We're going to have him activate. Okay, so I'm going to try this out for kicks and giggles. See that guy? That guy right there, right? You see that guy all the way over there? Let me show you something. Okay, so you know that guy I pointed to? Yeah. All right, so if you guys seen my review videos, you already know all the abilities of this. Kind of, not really. It's kind of just like a familiarizer, if you will. But basically, this thing is a very interesting piece of art. If you are in base contact, you basically throw the attack as such. But if you're not, and if you're not engaged or not attacking, you know, basically if you're just chilling like he is, you get to fire anywhere on the map. As long as you're in a line of sight, you get to basically shoot and throw a singular damage token on that guy. Now, it is a red attack die. All right. So he basically gets to perform a range 1 move and then fire. You know? So we're going to just basically, you know, pretend he moves first. And that results to the unit suffers 1 wound. Yep. Nope. So he does not get a wound or suppression because it is literally not either one of them. That sucks. Yep. Messed up. That's messed up, bro. Not gonna lie. He tried, he failed. Very interesting mechanic. I don't know if I'd really want to try and do that unless I wanted to try and throw like a singular pop shot off on somebody. But if we did get that damage on that ISB agent Kalos, that would be wonders, but we didn't. So we're just gonna have him just try and get towards the cover and kind of get into the fray a teeny tiny bit. Well, Grogu just waddles right next to him, and that's that for him. Very anticlimactic, I know. Going over here, we have several Imperials left, actually. Very beneficial. ISB agent, well, after Kalos kind of saw the kind of thing go on, he's just like, oh, okay, well, I need to get the hell up out of here. So we're just gonna move right on over here. And we're gonna kind of like be the leading squad leader, if you will. That's actually pretty cool. It's like right under a little mantle, if you will. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's see what he has to offer to the table as well, because I'm sure he has something we can do on top of his activation, right? He does not have scout. He does have esteemed leader. Cunning. Yep. Basically, he gets to attack after. Or wait a minute. When your commander specifically... no, basically you get to go first. Contingencies, sharpshooter, tactical 1, flawed. Yeah, no. He's just chilling. Like a villain right now. On top of that, we're going to be finishing the last rebel portion of this first round up. And we are only going to be able to do just this first round because, unfortunately, like I said, I have to work tonight, and it's getting time to where I need to go. But we will have the other part to this soon enough. All right, these guys, they're going to get a name, and I honestly want to try and get these guys to start attacking early. So since they are speeders, I think they said they can do compulsory before they move with these guys. I don't know, the swoop bike riders are a little bit different than the normal ones. Independent, so basically they get an aim or dodge. I'm going to give them the name. Reinforcements, they're the last ones to be moving. Speeder 1, while moving, ignore terrain, height 1. Yeah, basically at the end of activation. Alright, that's fine. That's all fine and dandy. I kind of didn't know where they needed to go. I'm not really going to worry about anybody attacking any of these right at the moment. Just not. I mean, I should. I really honestly should. But there's not that many guys over here for this to really work, so it works out. Alright, these speeders are going to be going this way, and then perform a compulsory right there. And then this guy is going to move here, and then he's just going to be chilling right there. Now, one of them can see, which means one can technically attack, but unfortunately the other ones cannot. I'm trying to get a little bit of a visionary. Yep, they definitely see all of these guys. Now, I will say, no, they don't even have light cover. You can see him. You can see him. So, he's going to fire right into Kalos. First one. Get the unit leader down, cut the head off the snake, yada, yada, yada. We have one aim for one guy, unfortunately, but it's better than nothing. It is right at the beginning of the heavy blaster pistol, so it is going to be one black and one red. And we do have an aim if we do have any dicketry going on, and okay, we're just going to have one go off, and... Oh! Nah, not... he's got a steam bleeder. You get to use the Imperial Troopers as body armor, so we'll do that. We got Guardian 1, and we get the Guardian 1. We got armor, people. We have armor. Do not underestimate armor, ladies and gents. That will be your downfall. All right, so Kalos is chilling. He does get a suppression. I will allow that. He needs a suppression. And it is back to the Empire. We have 2 units left. That is ridiculous because Vader can move again. Yeah, you guys almost forgot. No, this show's still going on just for a little bit. So these guys are going to be chilling back here right at the moment. I kind of need to do some measuring and aiming right quick. They have the rocket launcher. They are in the farthest range of 4. Check and see what we have. Range 2 to 4. Cumbersome. Impact 3. Anything with armor. All right. Cannot move during the time this thing attacks. So wait a minute. What? Cannot use this weapon and move during the same activation. Yep. So these guys, they're going to get in position, if you will. So, oh, that's definitely not what I'm trying to use. AT. So they're going to move right up next to the assassin droid. Right about here. And I'll kick that over a little bit. And these guys are going to cohere, right on over here. Kind of so that they have a little bit of a decent angle. But also so that they have some pretty decent cover, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then we're going to also have Vader activate. Again. Yeah, I know. Again? What? Huh? So, this guy, right here. Fuck you, Luke. Just fuck you. You think You and your pesky little rebels can just, like, come in and just start stirring up a mess and just think you could get away with it. No, man. You literally attacked me. Like, no, that's not cool. So we're going to throw some white dice at you. It's just going to be kicking sand in your face. You might as well. He's kind of used to it. He's a desert folk, you know. Okay. That was that. All right. One hit. One hit. One hit. One hit. There we go. Yeah, stormtroopers are way better than droids. I'd choose stormtroopers over precise. Wait a minute. Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah, they have better defense, which in my opinion is way better, and they have a surge to hit. Like the rebels, they're evasive, they're elusive. But you have to pop dodges on these guys left and right for them to be really effective. Going down later in the road, we'll find something along them lines. Anyways, going back to Luke, he's got to do one roll. He's got to do one roll. And he successfully pulls it off, of course. This guy's stressed. Bear in mind. Yeah, that guy's stressed. He does have scouting, but there's nowhere that he would be able to go for scouting. So, yeah, I'm keeping him where he was. Those guys are done. Yep. And Vader is going to finally enact the sweet revenge. The final part of this episode is so good. We get to finish it off with Vader just chopping, or no, not even. He just does what he does best. He just murders people. He's like, shh, it'll all be over soon. Yeah, I might be a little bit more excited than I am about this, or than I should be about this, I should say. 2, 4, 6. But, you know, this guy almost died. He's at 2 health, people. He needs to get some plays going. So, he's got pierced. If I just get 3 hits, I get a victory token. Yep, I get a victory token. That said, I don't use any of these aims. You know what? I'm gonna spend all the aims as well. I'm gonna re-roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just gonna get the most doggy dice ever. Yeah, and then use one more. There, see, all hits. You know, she's dead, guys. Oops. Don't tell nobody. That's what happens when you try to mess. That's what happens when you try to mess with people. I'm telling you. So he does have Master of the Force. So at the end of your activation, I get to. So at the end of the activation, yeah, right. That goes back. What else? I get to roll off Hella Suppression. 1 comes off. It don't matter. He doesn't even have suppression, so it's like it doesn't matter even if I did roll 1 or not. Anyways, we get another victory token. Woohoo! Boom. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Slap that girl at it. Bap. Yeah. Get her out of it. Get her out of here, coach. All right. So Rebels kind of messed up. They have a little bit of a leeway to catch up on. They tried. They did try. They really tried. They tried their darndest. But they ultimately failed. This is what should have happened. Anyways, gonna pop that down, and that is gonna be the end of part 1 of episode 4, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you slash that bell icon and subscribe for more content like this. Don't even gotta like, but if the content's good, yeah, just keep coming on back. We're going to be having more good stuff coming out soon. Airsoft is eventually coming out tonight or tomorrow. I don't know when. I have had some footage that's been backed up a little bit. Just haven't had time to mess with it. But, till then, it's Team Nader signing off. Bye-bye!